All right, good evening, everybody. So I would like to welcome everybody to the Polynesian Resort on Disney property. Today is Tuesday, March 18th. It just happens to be my birthday. My son brought me here because we're going to have dinner here to celebrate my birthday. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around here because I wanted to show some of the scenery on the Polynesian grounds before we go eat dinner. All right, so here is a pretty flower bed that's right here. You can see the monorail that's up there, which we just got off of to get here. And here's some other pretty areas that are on the Polynesian resort area. And they have like these, I guess you want to call these like tiki torches, I guess is what you call them, scattered throughout. And sorry for the bumpiness on the video because I'm on a road that's got like cobblestone bricks on it, so I'm going over that and try to keep the camera as still as possible, so maybe we'll get lucky and see the monorail pull out, hopefully. I'm gonna see about starting a new series on my YouTube channel here about going around and touring some different resorts that are on Disney property, so we'll see, just so I can take some videos and share that with everybody. So you see ahead there's the parking lot, and you see they've got a lot of nice shrubs around here. It's very pretty the way I have this all done up here. I said shrubberies, I don't even know if that's a real word, but I'm gonna make it a word. All right, so as you enter the property here, they have these really pretty waterfalls on either side. So I'm gonna go up here a little bit and I will show you what they look like. It's probably somewhere that I could sit for a while and just watch the water, because it really is peaceful to look at and listen to. So you can see that right here on the left side. And see they got some tiki torches over here too. So there's the waterfall on this side. It's just very pretty. There's another one up here, still on my left. I'll go up here a little bit more so you can see it better. There. People are throwing coins in the water down there. I hope they made a good wish as they were doing that. I hope they get all their wishes come true. And then this is a little bit bigger over here. There's the waterfall on this side. See, there's coins in there too. People are making wishes. I wonder if they leave all that in there, if they actually collect it at some point. So that waterfall is really pretty. And that's the station up there, the monorail station where you pull in at. Okay. You could sit here all day probably. Looks like there's lots of guests coming in and going out. Probably people checking in, which is a happy time, and checking out, that's when you have to cry and be sad. At least that's what I always do before I lived here, and I'd be on vacation and I'd always be crying happy tears checking in and sad tears checking out. So this is in the middle of the Polynesian resort here. I'm not sure what you call that, but they've got some Hawaiian flowers up there. And we have a dinner reservation here probably in about 20 minutes, but I'm going to go around here a little bit and show you some different parts of the downstairs lobby here at the Polynesian. This is the gift shop that's ahead of me. What is this called? The Tiki Boutique, I think. So let's go in here real quick and see what we can see. Of course, they've got clothing. I'm not sure what that is over there. Look at these cute little Mickey Mouse trays. It's called Sun Surf Repeat. That's what that cup says. Those plates are pretty cute. I like to have those, but I don't need them. Oh, they've got some ears. I've never seen those ones before. Those are actually pretty cute. Since I moved here, it's a year this month. I've been collecting different Mickey Mouse ears Don't have as many as my neighbor does, but I have quite a few. My neighbor has like probably 100. I'm just guessing, I don't know that for sure, but she's got a lot, I do know that. Hello, spring. All right, they got all these different style t-shirts. These are really cute. There's Minnie Mouse. There's her bow. You get that on a t-shirt. Oh, there's Maui. It says, "You're welcome." I say that, I think of the song. So they just got a lot of shirts in here. Mostly Hawaiian shirts and shorts. Look at those down there. Look at that Hawaiian shirt. That's very colorful. It's actually kind of pretty. That shirt, it's not real hidden, but it's got a hidden Mickey there. Now these sweaters here, these are nice, but you'd almost have to wear these if you didn't live here, because it's too warm for stuff like that. They had out-of-towners in mind when they made those. That looks like a nice fleece jacket, but we don't have many days here where you actually need something like that. Oh, there's a Mickey Mouse, like a Mickey Mouse jersey. Man, I'd like to have that. Okay. There's a Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. Again, probably don't really need to wear that while you're living in Florida. This past winter, I think there was only one day for a little bit that I did turn the heat on in my home. Only for just a couple hours. I got a little chill. It was just to take the chill off, but it didn't last very long. And then I got too hot and had to turn it off and turn the air back on. So there's some puzzles. It's of all 4 parks. I have something like that at home that I bought. We're probably going to put them together, but I'm going to wait until we move and get our house, because I don't want to have to put a puzzle together and then have to try to move it from the home that we're currently in to the house that we're going to buy, because that seems pretty awful and difficult. Look, there's that bag. I like that. The most magical place on earth, if that ain't the truth. I like that bag. And they got it in a smaller bag as well. It's pretty cute. Okay. I got these picture frames over here. Those are probably like photo albums. That's the thing to put your souvenir pennies in. Just taking a look around, killing time before we go to our dinner reservation. Oh, look at this Christmas bulb over here. I like that ornament. It's got Mickey Mouse on top. It says 2025. And there's those ears right there. And there's another backpack. Got that Walt Disney shirt. It's pretty cute. They got ears over here too. Let's go look at some of this jewelry. I always like looking at the jewelry. Let's see what we got here. We got all these pretty necklaces. And those bracelets down there. You can see me wearing some of those. Try to, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So here's some other Mickey Mouse jewelry. Okay, I'm going to back up here a little bit and see what else we can see while we're waiting for our dinner reservation. There's my son ahead of me. And try to get his attention, have him wave to the camera. Nick, you want to wave at the camera? Nick, you want to wave at the camera? I guess he doesn't. So there's, wave at the camera. Okay, we're filming at each other. Okay, that's the thing. So here's some bamboo plants. I used to have one of those bamboos. I had it for a while and then I killed it. I don't know if I just didn't do something right. I don't know. They told me I could take care of it and it was very easy to take care of. Yeah, I'm not a plant person. I do not have a green thumb. That beeping you heard, that was me pressing my scooter horn button. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, if I say that to my son, he'll be like, yeah, she did. But I didn't really. So over here, let's see what they got over here. Of course, they got some mugs. I think a lot of people collect mugs. But look at that cute little bag. That's like super cute. I wouldn't be able to fit anything in there, but I do have to say it's pretty cute. And look at that dress. That bag, that is like really cute. See, let's go look at these mugs over here while we're killing time. And when they got, looks like they got cocoa mix that you can get too. So there's all those mugs up there. Abuela, I think that means grandma. There's Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Minnie, Daisy,
Chippendale.
Okay. Look at all these. Oh, that's from Monsters Inc.
Yep.
Okay, you gotta fill the canister with your laughs.
Oh, look at this one. The one next to it. That's all the greetings from It's a Small World.
Oh yeah, that's what you need.
Do you want me to grab that one? So I can show
Yeah, so there's a mug up there that has all the different, the way you say hello, all the different countries, and they have that on the ride. It's a Small World in Magic Kingdom.
There's Ciao.
Ciao, that's Italian.
Yes. I'm guessing this is Italian. Arrivederci. I think that's Italian.
That's French.
French. Close enough. Shalom.
That's Jewish, I think.
Duh.
Yeah, I think I know that one.
Namaste.
Is that Namaste? Is that African? Is Namaste African? I want to say yes. Yeah. Namaste is African. Is that African? Yeah, I think that's what it is because it's on this cup.
Farvel. Don't know what that one is.
I don't know.
I know this is French. Au revoir.
Yeah.
Because Belle says that.
Yep.
This is what rich people say. Sayonara.
Sayonara. Yeah.
It's this one. But yeah, it's pretty much.
So
Oh, look.
there's
It says aloha.
Aloha. That's Hawaiian.
Saying that where we are.
It's very fitting since we're at the Polynesian.
This is German.
That's German. Off
Widger.
Witterschen. Sure.
Widder
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
I'm obviously not German.
My dad was German.
My
Okay.
life is figment.
Yeah, look at that. Move for a minute. Let me show that. Look at that little Cinderella castle over there. That's pretty. Oh, that's a cake topper for someone getting married. Not doing that again. Okay.
Oh yeah, I want to get it. We got 3 minutes. So
I'm going to go over here real quick.
if you want to go from something else, then
All right, we got 3 minutes into our dinner reservation. So I'm going to go over here and just scan these.
scan them.
Scan them.
We're gonna scan them.
These bags and shirts and stuff over here.
This little coin purse.
Oh, it's all glittery. Well, that's a glittery corn purse with a bow on the other side.
And it has ears.
Oh, it has ears.
You know who would love that?
Sherry. Yeah, because it's all glittery.
And then you can get
That is like super cute
a
though.
matching bag.
She would totally rock in that.
And are these kind of big? Or
Those are big ears. They
look at
are.
The bow.
It's huge. Yeah, I would need a bigger head.
Yeah,
Look at that glittery mini shirt. Okay.
It is Minnie Mouse we're talking
It's
about.
got Sherry written all over it.
That is true.
So I sometimes in my videos I've mentioned Sherry. So she's my neighbor. And it was funny because we weren't next door neighbors in West Virginia, but lived in the same town and we visited each other and stuff. But she's very glittery and she's my next door neighbor here. And so she's bedazzled her car. She bedazzles everything she can bedazzle. So, including her ceiling fan in her bedroom. Yeah.
Okay, so can we see?
So I don't know what this is, but it's something Hawaiian.
Yeah.
It's maybe like a
Tribal leader.
Hawaiian god or something. I don't know. We're just going to leave it at that.
We'll say Maui.
Yeah, it's Maui.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, speaking of him, I saw a shirt that had him on it and it said "You're welcome."
I did. I saw it. It's on my video. Okay.
So can we talk about these two for a second? They don't look okay.
What?
They don't look okay.
No, they don't. Well, yeah, I don't know what that
You
is.
okay, ma'am?
No,
You okay up top?
not okay. This is a tight squeeze through here. All right, so let me just show a couple other things in here. Okay, so now I think it's our time for our dinner reservation, so I'm gonna zip. So I'm gonna zip back around here. And what's the name of the place we're eating at?
We're eating something good, smelling, just hit my nose.
Okay.
Anyway, I go straight. But we are eating at the Kona Cafe.
We're eating at the Kona Cafe. I've never eaten there. All the years that I've come to Disney, I've never eaten at the Kona. Aloha. I've never eaten at the Kona Cafe. So.
Oh look, you get your picture with Hey Hey the chicken.
Oh look, there's Hey Hey.
Some days I kind of feel like him. Because he's like, oh.
Oh, there's Hey Hey. It was in the movie Moana.
He's not the brightest.
Oh, that's all right.
Right here.
What?
Right here.
Oh, we have to get back on the elevator?
Yeah, it's on the second.
Okay, so we're going to get back on the elevator now. Okay, yeah, look. That's my son pressing the button. Man, that's like some skill right there. Look at that picture right there. Okay, so now we're on the elevator. I guess we're going to film the elevator ride because this is what everybody wants to see. And you're going to get to watch my backing up skills. It makes Nick scary sometimes.
Scary or scared?
Scared. Scary? Well, scary too. You're scary and you're scared.
No, this is scary.
Oh, I got this.
Try not to
Do we like looking at the wall? This is the wall in the elevator.
Try not to kill anyone on your birthday.
I'm not. All right, backing up.
Oh, not yet.
Oh. All right, here we go. Backing up.
You need one of those later leapers.
I do. All right. So I'm going to let those people go on the elevator, and then I'm going to zip around this way. Go ahead. Okay. All right. So we're going to go over here. I think this is probably where we check in at, possibly. No, we're over here. Okay. So this is the second floor. So look at those pretty lights that are hanging. That blue one kind of reminds me of Avatar. Got an Avatar vibe going on in there.
If we got time, I want to film this gift shop too.
There's another gift shop. Oh, there's Maui right in the front.
There's the pig. I forget what his name is.
Okay, so this Kona Cafe, this is where we're eating. Here's the sign. It says Kona's this way and Ahana's that way. All right, so I'm going to just stop the filming for just a little bit because we're going to go get settled, and then I will do some footage of what the restaurant looks like. Here's some drinks that I guess you can get to go, those monster drinks.
Look at those cupcakes.
Look at those cupcakes. That's all the stuff I don't need.
This reminds me
Chocolate covered bacon.
This reminds me of the donuts we have at work. It's a long donut with bacon spread.
I don't know if I'd like that. Okay. Oh, there's a Stitch cupcake. That's pretty cute.
I wouldn't eat it.
That icing's probably fondant.
This one's from all the to-go orders.
Yeah, here's some to-go orders for people.
And some of the sunglasses.
Okay, so this is what the restaurant looks like. There's people in there eating.
Kind of small.
All right, but this is where we're eating at. This must be where we can check in. All right, so I'm going to stop the filming for just a minute so we can get checked in and get to our table, and then I will take some other videos. And I just hiccuped, so sorry about that. All right, so I'll be back in just a little bit. There's a lady checking everybody in. All right, so we got our table. We're in the Kona Cafe. There's Nick. He's got his flowery Hawaiian flowers on. He's doing a little hula dance. Okay, that's just a free added bonus. All right, so this is a picture of the front of the menu called the Kona Cafe. And here is a picture of what we've got here, the dinner menu. Ooh, that's kind of a glare. So the dinner menu, there's appetizers. There's a crispy pork, vegetable pot sticker, glazed chicken wings, and the soup. I'm probably going to pronounce half of this stuff wrong. The soup, this is seasonal. I'm not sure what it is. And then BAO, I'm not sure how you say that, buns. Okay, so then they've got a bunch of different kind of sushi rolls. Holly lolly, spicy tuna roll, rainbow roll. I'm not sure how to pronounce that other one. Something tuna roll, a vegetable nigiri, if I'm saying that right. Surf and turf, California roll, which is the one I think we're getting. Shrimp fire cracker roll, I know that's the one we will not be getting. And shrimp tempura, okay. And there's poke bowls, I think I'm going to get one of those, is the rainbow poke. And there's also a tuna poke, I'm not going to get that one. the entrees. There's Asian marinated chicken, pork chop, sauteed red guina, if I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. Kona, braised short rib, New York strip steak, and salmon. Then they've got burgers and sandwiches. A big kahuna. I'm gonna get the big kahuna.
That's what I'm getting.
That's what Nick's getting. Cause he,
How we feel?
we're good. And
I guess
you want to give her the appetizer that we're getting?
Yeah.
And then
So,
there's the turkey banh
can we
mi,
get
if I'm
the
saying that right.
California roll?
And then the
Yes.
sides, there's creamy mashed potatoes,
we
bok
use
choy,
real Californian,
and
real
grilled
blue
asparagus, which I love.
Yeah.
And there's truffled mushrooms. So that is a look at the menu. All right, so the first thing we got is our rolls. There they are, there's 4 of them. I'm not a big bread person, but I'll probably at least eat one of them just because they're here and I can. So we've got water and Diet Coke to drink, and he has a water and Diet Coke as well. And it looks like they've given us chopsticks. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work out so well, but maybe we'll try. We'll see. I have to think about that, but we do get some chopsticks. If I don't use them, I'm probably going to take them home because that's what I do. Okay.
You can take mine.
All right, he says I can take his. He's not going to try. I'm probably not going to try either, so because half the food might end up on my lap if I do that, so it might just be a souvenir. I won't say a free souvenir because somehow I paid for him, but might just take them home and add it to my Disney stash where I keep my stuff that I've not taken because it's technically mine because it's laying here. So there's a nice picture of our rolls again. All right, so I will take another short video when our food comes out, our appetizers and our main food. All right, so our appetizer just came. We got, just to kind of catch everybody up to speed, we got the California sushi roll. I got this one because I've had this one before, so I know it's safe and I know I'll like it. So this is the one that I picked, and I think Nick likes this one too, so yeah. So I'm gonna split those with him. I'm gonna take half, he takes half, and then I think there's 8 of them, so I get 4. And then I'm gonna pour some of that soy sauce on top of it because that's how I like it. Now, look at that big slab of butter right there. I didn't show that when our bread came, but that's a lot of butter right there.
It didn't look like that when it came.
No, I took some butter.
Yeah.
So there's our California sushi rolls. So that's what we're starting with. Just another added note here. Our server just came back by for a minute. So she told us the 2 sauces that are there are wasabi and ginger. Just so everybody knows. All right, so I'm back. So we are waiting for our main entrees to come out. So I wanted to jump on here again and give a quick review of the California rolls. So they were not spicy, which was great for me. So I did add some soy sauce to them, which is how I like it. So they were really good. I do recommend them. And I had 4 and he had 4. I'm not really sure what to say about them, but they were, of course, sushi is not really cooked, so I can't really say they were cooked well because it's not really all that. But adding the soy sauce was just what it needed, and I would definitely get those again. They were good. So our main entrees just arrived. Nick got the big kahuna burger. That actually looks pretty good. Those look like pickles that are on the top there. They're kind of big too. Cucumber. Okay, I thought they were like pickles. Okay. Anyway, so then he's got his fries and his ketchup. So, and it looks like there's also burger there. There's some bacon and some kind of sauce. I'm not sure what kind of sauce it had. And then there's, what is it?
Hollandaise.
Hollandaise sauce. And then there's big cucumbers that are sliced over top of his hamburger. And then I've got some asparagus with tomatoes. I love asparagus.
You might have to split that.
Nick says I might have to share a little bit. I might share a little bit, but not too much. And then this is my rainbow poke bowl. So this is what I got. And she said that orange reddish sauce that's on there, it's a little hot. So she gave me some soy sauce and this other sauce that I could add to it to calm down on the hotness of it. So this is what I'm going to eat for dinner. And I will be back later to tell everybody what I think. And I also wanted to say real quick, in our server's name is after a very popular dance. Her name is Macarena. I thought that was cute. All right, so I am done eating my rainbow poke bowl. It was very good. So, and I want to say that it was tuna, shrimp, was what was in there, and rice. So my server did tell me that it was a little hot, and I do have sometimes I have a little bit of problem with things that are like super hot. So she did give me some soy sauce and mayonnaise, and I did kind of mix that in with the rice to kind of cool it down, and that definitely worked. So as I said, it was tuna and shrimp was the meat that was in there, and so it was very good. And as you can see, I will show you my bowl in a minute. I ate it all. It was very good. Let me flip the camera around here for just a minute. So there's my empty bowl, and you see my fork. And the asparagus, I'm still in the process of eating that. I'm trying to be nice and sharing some of that with my son. I gave him his portion. I've told him what he's allowed to eat. So I am going to finish the asparagus. It's well seasoned. I like it. So I could eat asparagus all day long. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish my asparagus. And you see that's his fork right there. He's taken some of it from his portion. Tell him to stay on his side of the plate. Would be that side over there. All right, so my rainbow poke bowl was very good. I would definitely order that again. And as I said, it was a little spicy, but it did help that the server gave me the soy sauce and the mayonnaise, and I kind of mixed that together to kind of cool it down. So it was perfect. All right, so here's a quick video of the dessert menu. I'm getting something to go because I'm stuffed. So they've got pineapple, coconut, bread pudding. They got a chocolate cake, passion fruit layer cake, and it's no sugar added, pineapple, I can't pronounce that next word, something cake. Kona coffee, those are probably all to go too if you want them to go. I'm getting my chocolate cake to go because I can't eat it right now, I'm stuffed. But I will take it home and I will have it for tomorrow. So if you want to look at this dessert menu better, you could always pause the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish my asparagus. And there's the dessert menu. Alright, so just a quick review on my dinner. So everything was good. I did have to add, I think I said this before, but I did have to add the soy sauce and the mayonnaise to kind of cool the poke bowl down a little bit. But once I did that, I was able to eat everything. So it was perfect. Everything tasted fantastic. I still got some asparagus left. Nick's dipping in. So, but I love asparagus, so. But there's a little bit left, so I'll probably go and finish off what he doesn't. And I'm getting the molten chocolate cake to go, because I don't have any more room for it. So, I'm getting that to go. Probably shouldn't be eating it anyway, but I'll eat it tomorrow. So, I'll just take it home with me and stick it in the refrigerator. And I'll eat that with my lunch tomorrow. Alright, so I wanted to show these lamps up here. Let me go ahead and turn the camera. So there's those cute lamps that are up on the wall. I really do like those. I want to take some videos of the restaurant around here. I like to have those lamps in my front room. So anyway, and so there is the sushi bar right there. I don't know if they make anything else back there, but they're making a lot of sushi back there because I saw them lining it up on the counter over there. And you see that chef right over there, he's hard at work. And that lady there with the tablet, I know she's probably trying to take care of who still needs to have a table or whatever. I don't know what she's doing, but it's probably that.
She's got the eyes on.
Yeah. She's probably just trying to take control over the who's all still waiting to get a table and what's going on with that. So our server's really nice. I would totally want her for a server again, and I still think it's cool that her name is Macarena. So if my legs worked like they used to, I could get up and they could play it and I could do it. So there's Nick doing the Macarena. Okay. Hey, Macarena. Okay. Oh. All right. The singing was an added bonus. No extra charge for that.
The dancing was an added bonus.
Yeah.
Tip not included.
My singing is an added bonus, that's for sure. So we're just going to sit over here, and we're going to stand over here. Look at the guys behind the sushi counter hard at work. So, and it's like 8 o'clock. How much more are they going to make? Because it's not like, I think the place closed at 10 o'clock. So I don't know how much more she's going to make.
I know that lady said it just depends on how busy it is. Because I think most nights this stays up until 11.
I think she said 10 o'clock. I'm not. There's my scooter handlebars. I know everybody wants to see that. So
10:30, 11. I think they said if they close here, there's a place downstairs.
it's still open.
And whatever they have here, I think they send it down there. So it doesn't go to waste. Which is actually kind of smart.
So we're just gonna watch the guys behind the sushi bar, see what they're doing.
I will say this. I put in a request when we were coming in for a small surprise. I know you are getting the chocolate.
That's what I'm afraid of.
So I did talk to the lady who's like the overseer of the restaurant.
With the clipboard?
Yeah.
Or the tablet?
Yeah. So I did tell her, and she was like, okay, well, let me go talk to the chef. And then,
Okay, don't talk to anybody.
hey, look at that cake. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That thing was huge.
I think here comes my to-go dessert.
There was a...
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank
A little
you.
cupcake.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I got you to go over
Okay.
here.
All right, thank
If you
you.
want to share, I got you to go.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be right back.
All right. So there is my little birthday cupcake that they brought to me. So how sweet is that? All right. And she said if I want to share, I guess I'll think about it. But I just wanted to show that. That's my little birthday cupcake. All right. Looks very good. All right. So here is a copy of our bill. So we can just kind of recap what we ate and the pricing. If anybody's interested in you seeing what we got and what the prices were, and there's tip suggestions down at the bottom. All right, so we're waiting for our receipt from our dinner, and this guy just walked in the restaurant. He has I believe that's a ukulele, and he's singing a song. I'm sure it's Hawaiian. So this is a cute little touch. So I wanted to record this a little bit. All right, so he's going to go over to the other side of the restaurant. I guess he's allowed to go over there and sing to them too, I suppose. So yeah, that was fun that he's doing that. It just kind of adds to the atmosphere. So there's Nick paying the bill.
What'd you say, 18?
The pen's not working. $18.
It's working.
Pen's not working.
It's working.
It's working. Okay, so there he is, hard at work, paying the bill. He's got the calculator out. That's a concentration face. Okay. All right. Are you like cut, bent? Yeah. Okay. He's hard at work. All right. So Nick paid the bill. Yay. All right. So happy birthday to me. All right. So I want to thank Nick for taking me out on my birthday. It's very nice. I enjoyed the atmosphere and the food and everything, and I enjoyed his company. There goes the server behind me. All right. So we are signing off. Have a good night, everybody. And I almost forgot. But there is the happy birthday pin that Nick made for me. And there's the other one that's not written on that I got when we got here.